Micron Technology reached a $1 trillion valuation on May 26 after UBS raised its price target to $1,625, the highest forecast among 46 Wall Street firms tracking the stock. The stock surged 17.4% that day, closing at $881.60, and has risen over 220% year-to-date and 830% in the past 12 months. This dramatic move reflects a combination of strong financial performance and growing demand for memory chips in AI applications. In Q2, Micron's revenue tripled to $23.86 billion, and adjusted earnings per share came in at $12.20, far exceeding the $9.19 forecast. The company has already sold out its 2026 allocation of HBM, with next-generation HBM4 production underway for Nvidia's upcoming Vera Rubin architecture. Analysts are increasingly bullish, citing limited AI memory availability that could persist through 2027. The UBS price target increase was a key catalyst, but the broader story is about how AI is reshaping memory chip demand. HBM, or high-bandwidth memory, is a critical component for advanced AI models, and Micron's ability to secure production lines for next-gen chips gives it a strong position in this growing market. The company's financials back up the optimism. Micron is reporting record revenue and earnings, with a clear path to maintaining high margins as long as supply remains constrained. However, the $1 trillion valuation is not without risks. Analysts are divided on whether the stock can sustain this momentum, especially if broader market conditions shift or if new competitors enter the HBM space. The key question is whether the current demand. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. For AI memory will continue to outpace supply, keeping prices and margins high. Micron's full allocation of HBM for 2026 suggests strong near-term visibility, but longer-term production of HBM4 will depend on adoption of the Vera Rubin architecture and the pace of AI development. The stock's performance is also tied to investor sentiment about the broader semiconductor industry and macroeconomic conditions. If AI growth slows, or if chip manufacturers ramp up production faster than expected, Micron's valuation could come under pressure. Investors should monitor the next key signals: whether Micron's HBM4 production scales as expected, how quickly AI demand continues to grow, and whether other chipmakers can catch up in the HBM space. For now, Micron's stock rally reflects a combination of strong fundamentals and high expectations for the future of AI-driven memory demand. The mechanism behind this rally is straightforward. As AI models become more complex, they require more powerful and specialized memory chips. HBM is uniquely suited for these tasks, and Micron's leadership in this area positions it well to benefit from the trend. The stakes are high because the AI market is still in its early stages of adoption, and the demand for high-performance memory is only expected to grow. However, the market is not immune to shifts. If chip manufacturers like Samsung or SK Hynix ramp up HBM production more aggressively than anticipated, or if AI development slows, Micron's growth could face headwinds. Additionally, the company's valuation is now heavily dependent on future expectations rather than current earnings, which makes it more sensitive to changes in investor sentiment. The next signals investors should watch include the progress of HBM4 production, the adoption rate of the Vera Rubin architecture, and any new developments in the HBM supply chain. If Micron can continue to deliver strong quarterly results and maintain its leadership in HBM innovation, the stock could continue its upward trajectory. But if the market becomes saturated, or if demand for AI memory chips slows, the stock could experience a correction. For now, the market is betting on a continued surge in AI-driven demand for memory chips, and Micron is positioned to benefit from that trend. The UBS price target of $1,625 reflects a belief that Micron can maintain its momentum and continue to outperform. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Expectations. However, investors should remain cautious and monitor the company's ability to scale production, manage costs, and maintain its technological edge in the HBM space. The broader semiconductor industry is also watching closely, as Micron's performance could influence investor sentiment toward other chip makers and the overall AI hardware market. In summary, Micron's stock rally is driven by a combination of strong financial results, growing demand for AI memory chips, and a bullish outlook from analysts. The company's ability to secure next-generation HBM production and maintain high margins is a key factor in its success. However, the $1 trillion valuation is a bold bet on the future of AI and memory chip demand, and whether that future materializes will determine whether Micron can sustain its current trajectory.